Why are you wasting your time chasing women who barely acknowledge your existence? You find yourself double texting, watching every story she posts, waiting endlessly for a response that might never come. But what if I told you that this very behavior is why she's losing interest? The more you pursue, the more you push her away. Today, I'm revealing a harsh truth most men don't want to hear but need to. You've been misled. Chasing her is the biggest mistake you can make. Instead, I'll show you how to flip the script and make her chase you. This isn't about feel-good advice. It's about shifting the dynamics in a world where so many men are getting it wrong. If you're tired of feeling powerless, stick with me because what I'm about to share will change the game. Here's the hard reality. The more you chase her, the less she cares. And it's not because she's playing hard to get. It's human nature. Women are naturally drawn to confidence, strength, and power, all qualities that chasing undermines. Think about it. When was the last time you were attracted to someone constantly begging for your attention? Probably never. So why do you think this approach will work for her? Society tells you to be nice, to express your feelings, always to be available. But let me be blunt, that's a losing strategy. Nice guys finish last isn't just a cliché. It's the truth. Women don't respect men who are always at their beck and call. Today, we'll explore key principles from Stoicism that will give you the mental strength to stop caring what she thinks and start focusing on what you need. Before we dive in, hit the subscribe button to ensure you don't miss out on more life-changing content like this. Now let's begin. 1. Stop seeking validation. Validation is the silent killer of men today. You're like a dog chasing scraps of attention from women who couldn't care less. Have you ever asked yourself why? Why are you putting someone on a pedestal who hasn't earned it? Seeking validation is the ultimate form of weakness. Every time you send her that first text, or worse, follow up with another when she doesn't reply, you're lowering your value in her eyes. Women don't want a man who's always available. They want a challenge. The thrill of uncertainty excites them. When you're just another guy flooding her DMs, liking her posts, and begging for attention, you become easily replaceable and ignorable. A man who values himself doesn't waste time competing for someone's attention online. He's too busy building his own life to worry about who's texting him back. Chasing her validation signals that you believe she's above you, and that's when she loses interest. Women are wired to be drawn to men who focus on themselves and don't rely on their approval for self-worth. The moment you stop seeking her validation, she'll start chasing yours. 2. Let go of the chase. You've been conditioned to believe that chasing women is what men do. But here's the reality. The more you chase her, the less she respects you. It's not just about dating, it's about power dynamics. Women are attracted to men who don't need them, men who are focused on their own lives and goals. Let me ask you this. When was the last time you saw a high-value man chasing anyone? Exactly, it doesn't happen. Each time you text her first or try to win her back after she's disrespected you, you're silently telling her she's more valuable than you. And the moment she realizes that, you've already lost. Women are drawn to strength, not desperation. The strongest move a man can make is walking away, even when it hurts. She'll either recognize your value and come back or prove she was never worth your time. Either way, you win. Walking away isn't about punishing her. It's about proving to yourself that you're in control of your emotions. Once you embrace this mindset, the entire dynamic shifts. Master self-control. Let's be real. Most men have no self-control when it comes to women. You get one text from her, and within seconds, you're replying like you've been waiting for that moment all day. And this is why she doesn't respect you. Women are like cats. The more you chase, the more they run. But the second you stop, they get curious. That's when the tables turn. Self-control is your greatest weapon in dating, and most men don't use it. It's not just about waiting before replying to her text. It's about controlling your emotions, your actions, and your desires. When you stop being overly available, you regain your value. Predictability is boring. The next time she texts, let her wait. Not because you're playing games, but because you're busy living your life. Men who master self-control command respect. Stop being an option and start being a priority. 4. Reclaim your peace of mind. Why are you losing sleep over someone who barely thinks about you? Be honest. How many times have you checked your phone, hoping for a text that never comes? How many hours have you wasted scrolling through her social media? It's pathetic, and it's robbing you of your peace of mind. Here's the harsh truth. The more you worry about her, the less attractive you become. Desperation is a massive turnoff. You're a man, not a slave to your emotions. Stoicism teaches that your peace of mind is sacred, and no one should have the power to disrupt it. When you let her occupy your thoughts, you're giving her control over you, which is weak. Instead, take that energy and invest it in yourself. Hit the gym, focus on your goals. The minute you stop caring whether she texts back is the minute you reclaim your power. And trust me, that's when she'll start noticing. Size. Silent confidence. Let me break it down for you. The loudest guy in the room is usually the weakest. Women don't want a man who brags about how great he is. They're drawn to the man who lets his actions speak for themselves. Silent confidence is rare, and it's a sign of a man who knows his worth. In today's dating world, most men are trying too hard, flaunting their money, their status, their looks. But the man who stands out is the one who doesn't need to. He's already confident in what he brings to the table. Women are drawn to this quiet strength. It signals that you're not trying to impress anyone, and that drives them crazy. Silent confidence is the calm power of a man who's at peace with himself. Stop trying to convince her, just show her through your actions. That's the man who wins in life. 6. Build inner self-worth. Here's a tough truth. If your sense of self-worth relies on the attention you get from women, you're bound to be disappointed. Think about it. Women's attention is temporary. One moment she's texting you nonstop, and the next she's leaving you on read for hours or even days. Why let something so unstable define your value? This is where most men get it wrong. They tie their self-esteem to external validation, whether from women, social media likes, or the number of women they attract. But that's a weakness. A man who constantly seeks validation from others is a man who will forever be dependent on their opinions. True self-worth is built from within. It comes from knowing who you are and what you bring to the table, regardless of who acknowledges it. Do you think women want a guy who is desperate for their approval? No. They want a man who doesn't care whether they approve or not, because he already validates himself. Women are attracted to men who know their value without needing constant reassurance. So, stop chasing external validation. Focus on your personal growth instead. Hit the gym, learn new skills, crush your goals. The more you invest in yourself, the less you'll need others to make you feel complete. And here's the twist. When you stop needing their attention, that's when they start giving it freely. That's the real game. And once you learn it, you'll always come out on top. Stoicism 7. Prioritize growth. Here's the reality. Women are not attracted to men who are stagnant. They are drawn to men who are constantly growing, men on a mission with ambition and purpose. If you're stuck in the same place and not leveling up, you're just another guy. Let's break it down. Stagnation kills attraction. Many guys think being nice or supportive is enough, but that's a myth. Nice guys are boring. Women don't want a man who's always available and waiting for her to call the shots. They crave a man who's out there conquering his goals, not someone who's glued to his phone waiting for a text back. Next time you're tempted to pour all your energy into her, stop. Redirect that energy into building yourself up. Focus on your physical, financial, and personal growth. When you're out there improving yourself, she'll notice. And you won't even have to tell her. Your actions will speak louder than words. Success and ambition are magnetic to women. When she sees you growing and leveling up, that's when she'll start to chase. Suddenly, you're no longer just another option. You're the prize. Remember, the right woman will be drawn to a man with a vision. Stop focusing on her and start focusing on becoming the best version of yourself. 8. Absence makes them miss you. Here's a little-known secret. The moment you pull back and stop seeking her attention is the moment she starts missing you. Women are wired to respond to scarcity. When you're constantly available and vying for her approval, you become predictable and, honestly, disposable. But when you step back and go silent, that's when the game changes. Suddenly, she starts wondering why you're no longer around. It's not that she's suddenly realizing how amazing you are. It's that she's now feeling the void where your attention used to be. And that void? It drives her crazy. This is why, after a breakup, the guy who moves on first always comes out ahead. While she expects you to beg or chase, you're too busy focusing on yourself, leveling up, hitting the gym, working on your goals. When you pull away, she'll start questioning her decision. She'll notice your absence and wonder why you're not reacting like every other guy. Here's the twist. By the time she starts to miss you, you won't even care anymore. You'll be so focused on your growth and mission that you'll realize she wasn't worth chasing in the first place. Stoic 9. Establish boundaries. Let's be clear. If you don't set boundaries with women, they will walk all over you. Why? Because women test men. They want to see how far they can push. And if you allow disrespect, whether it's ignoring your texts, flirting with other guys, or canceling plans, you're showing her that you have no backbone. And a man without a backbone is a man she doesn't respect. Respect is everything. If a woman doesn't respect you, she will not value you. Too many men are so afraid of losing a woman that they excuse bad behavior. But that's weakness, and it's why she'll treat you like a doormat. To earn respect, you must set boundaries. From the start, make it crystal clear what you expect and what you won't tolerate. If she's late, call her out. If she disrespects you in public, step back for a few days. Don't just talk about your boundaries, enforce them. Women respect men who respect themselves, and boundaries are the line that shows her you won't tolerate disrespect. 10. Daily affirmations for mental strength. Men, it's time to toughen up. Society wants you to be soft, vulnerable, and dependent on others for validation. But here's the truth. You don't need anyone's approval to be enough. That's why starting your day with affirmations is essential. These affirmations rewire your mind to reject the nonsense being thrown at you. Here's one to start with. I am the prize. Repeat it daily. I am the prize. Internalize it because it's the truth. You bring value to the table. You create opportunities. Don't let anyone, especially a woman, make you feel otherwise. If you wake up every morning needing to prove yourself to others, you've already lost. Start affirming your own worth. She needs you more than you need her, but society won't tell you that. Women are attracted to strength, and if you don't believe in your own strength, how can you expect her to? Every time you tell yourself, I am the prize, you're building mental armor that no one can break. Your mindset is your weapon. When you stop chasing and start putting yourself first, everything around you changes. Women will sense it, people will notice. You become the man everyone wants to be around. Here's the bottom line. You've been lied to. You don't need their attention to feel valuable. The moment you decide to stop playing by their rules and put yourself first, that's when you truly become unstoppable. And trust me, everyone will notice. Now that you've heard the truth, it's time to take action. Don't just be a spectator in your own life. Be the man who takes control, who commands respect, and who builds himself up without waiting for validation. This isn't just about women. This is about becoming the best version of yourself, stronger, sharper, more focused, and in control of your destiny. Remember, your worth comes from within. When you stop chasing external validation and start investing in yourself, everything in your life changes, and the right people will gravitate toward you. Your time, energy, and focus are your most valuable assets. Protect them fiercely. If you're ready to step up, if you're tired of playing by everyone else's rules, then now is the time to start living life on your own terms. Don't just watch this video and move on. Make the decision right now to start becoming the man you are meant to be. Hit the subscribe button, join the membership, and drop a comment below saying, "I am the prize." This is your declaration to the world that from today forward, you're done chasing, done begging for attention, and done living by anyone else's rules but your own. You're here because you know there's more in you, and you're ready to unlock it. So take action today. Transform your mindset, focus on your growth, and trust me, when you truly start believing that you are the prize, everything will fall into place. Thanks for watching, and welcome to the journey of becoming unstoppable.